3-1. Should be a good one as the gate comes to the head of the stretch for race number 4 here at Woodbine, Mohawk Park. Trouble there in the backfield for the 2 Social Wizard, well gapped. And they're often trotting in this OSS Gold event and spotting the field about a dozen lengths. That's the 2 Social Wizard, and they're often trotting from the outside HP Crystalline and Greek Manalishi, both getting away well as they push the pedal down. It's a Nat Day and Greek Manalishi now to the front. HP Crystalline followed by Share Hill and Bingo Night setting up in 4th. ME Laurel is trotting 5th into that first turn. It's a Cupid Hall. Your final 2 are Very Sassy, and the gap starter was a Social Wizard. Opening a quarter put up by Greek Manalishi in 27-1, and it's 11-1. Greek Manalishi leading the way, opening up now by about 3 lengths on the field. HP Crystalline trotting in second. There goes Bingo Night on the attack from 4th, now up to 3rd as they move by the 3/8. Share Hill is sitting in 4th. Gapped in 5th is ME Laurel, and Cupid Hall 6th. Final 2, Very Sassy and Social Wizard. To the half they go in 56-3, and Greek Manalishi leading the way, but company coming by Bingo Night, who's pressing on the outside as they move into that far turn. HP Crystalline not relinquishing that pocket position, sitting in 3rd. Share Hill right there in 4th. Gapped in 5th. It's ME Laurel, followed by Cupid Hall, Very Sassy, and Social Wizard. Around that turn, Greek Manalishi still is chopping it out and leading it for Nat Day. They come by the 3/4. Greek Manalishi in 125. Bingo Night not committing yet, just starting to peek out now. Bingo Night, Greek Manalishi still leading the way. There's Share Hill in trying to find racing room. HP Crystalline. It's now Bingo Night who's now going to take charge over Greek Manalishi, but Share Hill has a head of steam. Share Hill, Bingo Night together as they come that final 16th. Bingo Night, Share Hill together. It's a Share Hill nosing out. Cupid Hall might have got second, and Bingo Night may have to settle for the show spot. 154-3. It's Share Hill in front. There's Share Hill in trying to find racing room. HP Crystalline. It's now Bingo Night who's now going to take charge over Greek Manalishi, but Share Hill has a head of steam. Share Hill, Bingo Night together as they come that final 16th. Bingo Night, Share Hill together. It's a Share Hill nosing out. Cupid Hall might have got second, and Bingo Night may have to settle for the show spot. 154-3. It's Share Hill in front. Trotting fillies. Share Hill prevailing in this 4th race. 2-year-old filly by Muscle Mass out of the Cadabra mare Laura Marie Hill. Owned and bred by Tom Hill of Hamilton. Greg McNair trains. Doug McNair captaining win number 2 for him tonight. Share Hill 154-3. 3rd victory in 2025 and 9 starts for the 5. Share Hill.
Doug McNair makes it a second gold score here as he gets the job done with Share Hill in this OSS Gold for 2-year-old trotting fillies. And Doug, a bit of an adventure was that race. I'm not sure if that's the trip you envision, or envision the race to shape out that way. Take us through your vantage point of that race.
Yeah, I didn't know how. I definitely didn't see that shaken up, but I had the 5 hole, so I wanted to go a little bit forward with where I could, and with the hobble set just right, and she trotted perfect tonight, and she showed late. You know, she's a nice filly. She could have easily been 4th. You know, I moved over a little bit sooner than I maybe should have, but she stuck her neck out of the wire.
You know, obviously you added the trotting hopples. Your dad added the trotting hopples ahead of this start tonight. Does that take away a little bit of her speed though, whatsoever? I know it certainly helped her gait, but as far as the speed, does that take anything away from it?
They say it can, but I mean she doesn't have real high speed anyways. You know, she can kind of keep the motor going, but. You know, you got to get the hobbles on her. She, like I said, she made a couple of costly breaks this summer. You know, she probably should have an extra 50 or 75,000 on her card. But I mean, can't take it away from her tonight. She made it up for it.
For a win like that, though, do you just feel more confident about how you can handle her off the car and the fact that she stayed at it tonight? Do you feel a little bit more confidence with this filly now?
Yeah, for sure I could have probably blasted 27 if I wanted as well. She's usually a good gate. I don't know what she was doing running, but I mean it's a tough division. You got one of Paul Reed's in the next, looks pretty much in the league of her own, and Jones's filly as well. She's been wicked all year, so it's a tough division, and we just got to draw good for the final and hopefully get a good chunk of it.
Good start to the night, Doug. Congratulations. Keep it rolling.
Thanks, Johnny.
All right, there's Cher Hill, Doug McNair, and Greg McNair getting it done here in this OSS Gold.